this case, if there's any fertilizer left in that thing when you take it back to the shop, I'm docking your wages.
It'll be my turn to get hit with a 2x4.
Yep, basically. So Fadman hasn't been known to has been known to hit back on occasions. It's very rare. Great deal of patience has the Fadman, but occasionally it becomes exhausted, and yeah.
As the server hoster found out today.
Yeah, well, I think that was slightly contributed to by the few drinks that I had after work. But customer
I'd
service
hate
that
to be in
isn't.
IT.
Sorry?
I said I'd hate to be in IT.
Yeah, I mean, customer service when you don't do it greatly well and someone's used to good customer service, it's frustrating. And I'm just running out of seed again, but that's good. So yeah, so for me, I try to give the best customer service I can, and sometimes you fall short, and that's when you figure out how you actually deal with stuff like that. But like I said, my different experiences for the Cramney server, I've logged a few tickets because I've had a few issues with that server, and usually within an hour I've had a response, and the response has pretty much been, "Yep, it's fixed. Crack on. Go and do your thing." With the communal play server, I logged a ticket, and 5 hours later, the response was basically telling me what the dashboard was already telling me, and I'd already said that the dashboard doesn't meet with what we're actually seeing in terms of what's going on for us. So yeah, so I kind of labelled that as not a massively credible response, but there you go. So I got on my high horse a little bit. As my dear old Nan would have said, I used the soapbox.
I have soapbox shoes.
Ah, well there you go, see. You, you don't need to get off the soapbox shoes then, do you? Unless you're in slippers.
I
So,
have soapbox slippers too.
ah, even better. So, I kind of, yeah,
I try to have at least one rant a day, or else it gets all pent up and then I explode.
yeah, I try not to rant. I try to look on the positive side of things, and I try to be, I really do. I go for the whole kind of positive reframe stuff, because at the end of the day, if you can make something palatable in that way, and that's what I did at the end of my email to them. I kind of said to them, in summary, if I was looking to improve the service, this is pretty much what I'd do, rather than just kind of, everyone kind of likes to say this is what went wrong, but if you can offer a solution on how to make it better as well, well, isn't that a better way of dealing with things? So,
So here's the fertilizer I'm taking over to sell.
okay, jolly good. So that's one of the Diddy ones.
Mm-hmm. And we
And
still have another one that we'll keep. I've been
yep.
wondering about that. Should we kind of leave, a spot in each garage for each type, like, one garage for cultivators, one for seeders and all that? Or should we just put all our old ones out in the field like a real farmer would do and let them rust while we buy new ones?
Yeah. I think if we keep them in the garage for the first instance, so we only have kind of like two of each, and then as we cycle through, take the old ones out, so you can see the comparison between what we had last time, and what we have this time.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So, and I'm just completely talking to you, and I'm not even seeding the field. But I guess I'm kind of waiting to get to the end of this one, and then you're going to want me to kind of go to call the shop up, go on my classical laptop, and order up a new fertilizer. Because oh, I've just pressed the wrong button.
You didn't drop the cedar, did you?
No, no, I didn't. I just went into the multiplayer screen to kind of say what was going on. So I'll have to cut that out because that's actually got the password in it.
Okay. When you're able, I need new cedar. We don't need to sell this one now. Just next time we're at the shop, we can do it. Save you a
The
trip
new
over.
cedar, or
Well,
oh,
you can buy
to
the new
sell the. Oh
cedar,
yeah, 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 yeah.
but to sell the other one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just keep dumping stuff here that needs to be sold, and you can sell it whenever you come around.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, you should be able to sell it yourself. I have put the sell vehicles on, so not that I don't want
Oh,
to kind of.
okay. And the money went to you. That'll work.
Yes, the money went to me, so I got about 1,000 to 2,000 there. So let's just take that up for a minute. And
Hello,
yeah,
sir. My boss would like to buy a Bethco 203, please.
a
And here's a
Bethco
piece of paper authorizing it.
203. Let's have a look. There we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Hitman.
I shall bring it over and show you.
Hey, hey. So yeah. Hey. So there we go. So I'm hoping that everyone's enjoying being in first person with me because, yeah, because this is making it fun for me as well. I love it. I'm just going to kind of run up the other side of the field so that when Hitman comes, I'm all the way up the end of the field, so he has to come find me, because that's just far more fun. We had a little bit of a derpy moment in one of the first couple of multiplayer games when it was just myself, Hitman, and Sean, and it ended up in kind of tractor wars, and I was just kind of heading out into the distance at full speed with Hitman following me and Sean trailing behind, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. So that was quite amusing, and I think was that the same time we did the tractor surfing.
Yeah, I think so.
That one's Diddy.
That one makes the other one look big. I'll be interested to see how much I can fit in it.
Yeah, it'd be
How
interesting to
much
see the
was
capacity.
I think the other one was 310. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see the capacity on that one. So, and also the width of the spread, because I didn't see that. Was that mentioned in the?
Yeah, the other
No, it's
one
not
it
mentioned.
said 330, and this one it doesn't say how much.
Yes.
So we'll soon find out.
Yep, there is one way to find out.
Open the LUA for XML file.
Either that or just go and fill up the darn thing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Is that? Does that work for you, or would you rather not? I mean,
It's
don't
300.
don't feel obligated. It's not like we're trying to sow and fertilize a field here and make some money. Sit back on the porch. So sorry, whilst I was kind of ranting away to myself there, did you actually say the amount? So it looks like it's a slightly wider spread.
It is a wider spread, and it holds 30 liters less, so 10% less.
I think we can forgive that in terms of that
Yeah,
particular
this will
thing.
work for an upgrade.
Yeah, so that's practically double the width. So 30 liters difference. Yeah, I think we can live with that, especially if we were to kind of, if we find that an issue, we can always get that fertilizer trailer like we've got the seed trailer. So yeah, I can't believe I derped trying to press the I button to say, oh, look at me, I'm a classical farmer and I've got an iPad here, and I pressed the entirely wrong button. But there we go. I will have by now cut that bit out, so you guys will be thinking, well, what the hell's he talking about?
I'm wondering the same thing.
Yeah, well, You're, you don't get to see my screen. If we could do picture in picture of both screens, that would just be interesting, I think. So, but I don't think we're there yet with the technology.
I don't have I anything.
You've got eyes, haven't you?
Yes, but they don't start with I.
Ah, well, there you go, see. You need eye eyes.
My eyes are good enough.
Uh, no, I did, I say I upgraded my eyes a while ago. I had laser surgery. I'd worn glasses since I was like 11, and a few years ago I just got fed up of it. Glasses or contacts, no. So I went and had the laser surgery. Best thing I have ever done. I know sometimes it doesn't go right, and I know people that it hasn't gone right for, but for me, it's just kind of waking up that second morning and you just kind of, I can see and I haven't got to put my glasses on. It's phenomenal.
Well, I've worn glasses for, well, it must be like 30 years or so. And I even wearing contacts, I just couldn't handle it. If it rains, the rain hitting around my eyes would irritate me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That takes some, that does take some getting used to again after all those years, but it's, yeah, I wouldn't change it. Other than kind of changing it by having the laser surgery kind of thing. So,
Wow, who plowed around these trees?
yeah, you're not supposed to notice that. I think that was Farmer Giles actually. He kind of came on just to help out whilst you weren't here.
So are you telling me you hired a worker?
No, I'm saying that the only way I'm
You
explaining that
volunteered.
is saying that the agricultural simulator farmer came on here to do the bit round by the trees, because he's the one that flips the tractor over. You see, it wasn't me. And yeah, well, the less we say about Jenny from accounts. I mean, honestly. So, but of course, I have now ordered up, and probably by the time this goes out, I'll have actually started kind of playing off screen just to get used to it. Agricultural Simulator 2013. So, I'm looking forward to that actually. I think there's a number of comments that people have posted saying, "Am I going to play it?" And so, if they haven't already seen that from my next episode of Agricultural Simulator Historical Farming, yes, I am going to play it. Uh, I like both agricultural and farming simulator series, so I'm probably going to keep playing them both. But yeah,
I'm grabbing the old tractor to go get a fertilizer trailer. So if you wanna
you
write
need
me
me to
out
call in the order.
a slip for that, yeah.
Okay, I'll set this filling up with seed, and then I'll write the docket out.
Did you want to do the fertilizing for viewers, or keep going on seeding, or what would you like to do there?
Well, I can do the fertilizing. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay, so because we're nearly done with the seeding now, so if I can, yeah,
I thought you bought two front weights. Oh, you came and got one. Why don't you
yeah,
go and buy another one, and I'll bring it over.
another one. Oh, okay, ding ding
Yeah, I'm
ding.
on a different tractor.
Okay, I don't know if there's something going on. You're getting a little bit glitchy on the audio at the moment. So I'm going to turn that one off. Run over to here. So,
I don't think it works on this tractor.
so are you telling me I've just spent $580 and you can't even use it? Goodness me.
Wow, yeah, the tractor won't use it. doesn't have a hit or a point for it to be fixed.
I'm
Boy,
getting
that
a
was terrible grammar.
yeah, I'm getting a lot of distortion on your on TeamSpeak at the moment, so not quite sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, I think we're probably having network issues.
So we're gonna whilst you're getting that, I'm gonna kind of take the other approach of actually going to the fertilizer station that's what, a couple of 100 meters away. Ooh, and it fills up with nice white pellets as it would for fertilizer. But I always like seeing that. So there we go. Oh, I should be in first person as well, shouldn't I? Yep. There we go. We're in first person again. Honest, you didn't see me just drive in third person, guys. It didn't happen. Deny everything. Okay, so I'm guessing. Let's just have a look. What's the key? The key is B. So there we go.
So if we think of it, at the end of this episode, we should have a look at tractors and maybe think about what one we want to buy next.
Yes. So yeah, tractor upgrades will
Because
be.
with all these little tractors, I kind of like to bang them pretty quick here, otherwise we're going to grow them too quickly.
Yes. So we did miss a spot, but don't tell Hitman. Yes. So absolutely. If in case some of that was a little bit garbled, because it was difficult for me to hear it, we're upgrading tractors again, or we will be shortly, because the difficulty is we'll kind of get beyond them.
What happened to the seed trailer?
What do you mean? What happened to the seed trailer?
It's upside down.
I have no idea what happened to the seed trailer. Probably when someone's watching this, they'll rewind and they'll say, "Actually, Fabman, you knocked the seed trailer over because you weren't paying attention." But I don't recall doing that. All I did was line up the old. I lined up the tractor for you. I was being nice. Honest.
It's it's upside down, the wheels are in the air. Pretty funny.
I'm gonna have to come and have a look at that now. It can't have been me. I wouldn't have done that. I mean, never mind the fact that you were like half a mile away. I mean, I was too busy signing the docket for you. Yeah, I can see it from here. It's yeah. Oh well. Does it? I'm assuming it works upside down. So
Yeah, we'll have to reset that. If we put a tractor on it, you can have a real mess if you try that. You know, fall through the world, or I've seen times when things glitch out around the spawn area, and you
it's
end
also,
up, it looks like they're caught in a tornado.
it's also facing completely the different 90-degree angle from where it was. That's ludicrous.
Well, it wasn't me.
I think you did that just to make me look bad.
I don't have to do things to make you look bad.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay. I'll believe you
Just
for a
need
little
to
bit.
go around and point out all the green patches.
Yes. Well. Yeah. I could say who made the map.
That would be giants.
Who made them? Who kind of made it in the way that it is on this particular game? Sorry, that'd be a bit more specific. Who kind of made it so that there was grass everywhere, and that we needed to plough?
Was that a rhetorical question?
It's gone very quiet, I notice.
This is a nice little cedar.
Isn't it just? Great topic change, by the way.
Well, that one wasn't going anywhere, so...
Really? I was just trying to needle you into kind of responding, but clearly it's not going to work, so...
Well, you know that 2x4? It now
Yeah,
has a nail in it, so you just be careful.
well, okay. I mean, everyone's hearing this. This is threats of violence. So,
It's virtual violence.
really? Well, I suppose that you'd have to be pretty committed to the violent act if you were to come all the way from Canada over to the UK.
Not just Canada, Western Canada. I'm about as far away from Britain as you can be and still be in Canada.
Well,
I'm in the
yeah.
southwest.
So yeah, so you'd have to be pretty committed to the cause to actually come and cause me physical harm. So
I
I'll
know people there.
you know people, but do you know people that know people?
Yes,
Excellent.
I think we all do.
Yes. But it's just one of those expressions. Is that I know people that know people. It's kind of, yeah, well, and so, and yes, everyone, I know that it's just run out again. It doesn't even get us up and back again, does it?
Right about now, people are moving the slider on the video. Let's see, when are they going to be done seeding?
Yes. Well, I know at least one person that will be watching it all the way through, and I'm talking to him right now.
I always watch them.
Yes, you like
They're
to,
entertaining.
and you like to quality control what I've done. So. So there we go. No doubt you'll be telling me that I should have been going faster with the fertilizer when you've watched this. I'm doing it at level 2, but... trying not to waste too much. Oh, and this is oh yeah, of course, it's the Major and Gertie that are our mainstays at the moment. With good old Bessie playing second fiddle.
She's still able to haul the trailer, so that's good.
Yeah, that's helpful. So, and of course, new tractors means new names. So, yeah. I have to see if we can get this episode out so that people can kind of put their comments, and if we've bought the new tractors already, then they can comment for the next new tractors, as it were. So, haven't you finished that seeding yet?
No,
Honestly,
ran out of seed halfway down.
honestly, what are you playing at? You just these people that come to do a job and do it with, well, do it with a beer in their hand.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I find it totally disorienting when I kind of press the... I use the mouse to kind of look around and I'm trying to steer at the same time. And in first person view that's just really weird. So, there we go. So there we go, that's throwing lots and lots of pellets out, and I'm about to run out again. Because I didn't go and fill up before we come back up the field. And I know everyone was screaming at the screen, trying to remind me. But I couldn't hear y'all, because the tractor's so loud. And because Hitman keeps bashing me in the head with a 2x4, my hearing's gone. So, I wonder how many sympathy comments that'll get. If it's anything like my sympathy, it'll be to 0.
So, a few episodes ago, someone mentioned that we should be looking at another harvester. the place in one of the, I think it's an M135. So I looked at that, and at first I thought, well, it just looks like fair with another skin on it. But I looked at the specs, and I think maybe we'll give that one a try.
That was
I had,
that's
I
all
had
very
noticed the,
garbled at the moment. So, but yeah, I think we will be looking at the Clayson that people have been kind of almost demanding that we look at, and we'll have a look at that, and we'll probably I think we'll buy that in addition to the current one that we've got, and just see how we get on with that. So, sorry to cut you off there, Hitman, but it was very difficult to hear you.
yeah, I just checked. I don't see that it's anything on my end.
Okay. Let me pause the recording and just see if there's anything this end as well. So 2 ticks. Okay, so doesn't look like we've been able to sort the issues out with TeamSpeak at the moment. We've tried restarting the server, we've tried restarting both mine and Hitman's clients. So we're just gonna finish this one up. We've not got many passes left to do with the fertilizing and seeding, so Hitman's just finishing that up. Um, and then I think we'll say goodbye to him for today, and I'll just finish up this fertilizing, and then we'll call the episode, I think. So, and yeah, don't worry about the little bits that I'm missing. It'll make a little bit of a difference to the yield, but it won't be too bad. And I know Hitman won't worry too much.
I'm hearing you nice and clear now. I think TeamSpeak sorted.
Excellent. So
Maybe
that's
they did a backup or something.
I have no idea. Um, but there we go. Maybe it derped like the Feed the Beast server did earlier today. So, well, that's nice. It's nice to have you back so that I can hear you. And I'm guessing just the garbled voice of Hitman will be just yet another amusement for everyone that's watching. At least I hope so. So. Yeah, so another couple of passes up and down the field, and we'll be done, fertilised, seeded, ready for us to do our thing. So I think we said we wouldn't do another of those fast forward scenes. We'll just fast forward it and then start the episode when we've got the crop ready to harvest. Is that right?
Yep. So what I
So
was saying when I kind of broke up on TeamSpeak there was, um, at least one or two of our viewers commented that they wanted to see the Clayson harvester. So
yes.
let's look at the, I think it was an M135 Clayson from FSUK. So we'll maybe give that a try when we go to harvest.
Yep,
The
that sounds good.
the specs look like it might be a little bit bigger machine as far as it holds like a higher grain capacity, and we shall see.
Yeah, so definitely worth checking out. Um,
The price is a bit cheap, but if we really want to be sticklers for that, we can just buy it, sell it, and buy it again.
yeah, I think I think I might do that because that's I do want to try and be as realistic as we can be, certainly with money. But anyone would think that I'm the kind of son of an accountant, um, which I am. But my mum doesn't watch these things, so if we get it slightly wrong, I'm not going to worry. In fact, my mum probably doesn't even understand these games. Bless her. Love her to bits.
I wonder if I can flip that trailer. Alright, watching this?
Yeah, I'm watching. That would
Well, that was
be
pretty
a
anticlimactic.
no. Should we see what the fat man can do?
I was just trying to clip the hitch to see if I could flip it that way.
No, I just pushed it around it as well. I think we need it up against something. So maybe if we come at it from two different angles. I.e. if I butt up against it and you come up against it as well from a different angle. Are you still there?
I'm still here. We'll just reset it. It's just a
Where,
game glitch.
where's the fun in that?
Well,
Honestly.
okay then. You want me to get the harvester and play forklift?
No. You can do it with the tractor. I think if we just come at it from from two diagonals, we should be able to flip it.
Yeah, I'm just backing the seeder in, putting things away. I was taught to put my toys away when I was finished.
Yes, well, quite.
Especially Lego. Because who wants to
Yes.
step on Lego?
Oh, well, I think that's second only to kind of stepping on an upturned plug.
Broken
So,
glass.
yeah. But in terms of stepping on stuff that doesn't break the skin, I think an upturned plug, that's pretty much a kind of a good one. Okay, so
Here I come.
yay! We're gonna try and do this. I don't like using the reset too much, unless it's a emergency. How was that coming at it from the opposite direction? Goodness me! So if you come at it, that's it. No, it's not having it, is it?
Okay, here's a neat trick.
What's that? Hey, hey!
I'm the man.
Well, there you go, see? We didn't need to reset it after all. Although I'm now kind of in a
That
wall.
was lucky. You're gonna. Oh, that was pretty funny.
You almost went back into it, didn't you?
Well, I was gonna go between you and the trailer,
And then I started
but I
moving.
know what your driving is like, so I tried to escape.
How very rude.
Says the guy who just ran into the building that did not jump in front of him.
That building moved. It's so moved. Everyone on YouTube will back me up on that, I'm sure. So, should be making kind of, if we both kind of go up, we'll probably make the last passes on this. Although you've only got the little derpy one, haven't you?
Oh, I didn't realize how close we were. I was gonna bring the trailer over closer.
Yeah, it's nearly done, so... Heaven alone knows how much kind of video time it's recorded, but... You probably got a better idea because you probably looked at the clock before we started. So, it's got to be about hour and a half again, I think, hasn't it?
Well, I've been on the server for an hour and 31 minutes. We didn't record the whole time, so probably at like 120 or something.
Yeah, so there we go. So that'll be another couple of 45-minute episodes, nearly. So that'll keep everyone amused, hopefully.
I'm fixing your shame.
You're fixing my shame. Do I have shame? Do I have to be shameless? So I'm just going to use the first person view as my bulletproof defense on this.
Yeah, I think I'll give that one to you, actually. It's pretty tricky.
It's I mean I'm surprised that I've managed to do pretty much what I've been able to do this episode. So I'm fairly pleased with that, actually. There are a few bits that I've missed, but not major stuff. So there we go. And I've actually got 8 pellets, or 8 litres of pellets left, so there we go. So I guess I better go and put this back. But I don't know where I need to put it back, so I probably need to come and find you, and you'll tell me where I'm going to put this fertilizer.
There's a... I think it was the middle stall.
Alright, the middle stall. But we want this one to be... we want this one to be in front of that one anyway, don't we?
So which tractor is faster?
What, from standing start?
Mm-hmm.
So what we're
When you
gonna...
see my lights come on, press 3.
I haven't pressed pre. I've just pressed um, W. So
Okay, well, good enough. I would say that one's a little bit faster.
yeah,
By a little bit, I mean a lot of it.
yeah, which was surprising because the Hurleyman was the more powerful tractor, wasn't it?
It is, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's
The
faster.
faster, no, it doesn't. Yeah. Okay, so okay, we're gonna put these side by side, or put one in front of the other, or
One in front of the other is fine. We'll use the bigger one before the smaller one, so it doesn't really matter.
there we go.
How come the forged wagon truck there is sitting over by the fuel?
Um,
Somebody didn't put it away.
yeah, basically. That didn't get. I think that didn't get put away because we kind of stopped halfway through. So the equipment has actually left where we'd
It's a
kind of
shame.
finished. Well, let's face it, we were both tired at the end of the last episode, so
Yeah.
and it was just a question of yeah, we know we need to carry on, so let's just kind of um, let's not press T to kind of get out of the tractor.
Okay, so next episode we'll be looking at well, we're gonna speed up the time before that episode starts,
Yeah,
and then we are going to purchase a new harvester, so we'll have a new mod and have a
yeah,
look at that, and then we'll do our first wheat harvest,
indeed. I'm
and
just
hopefully we'll have a great demand.
with a little bit of luck, um, you never know. So what are you up to over here now?
I was parking the seed trailer in here,
Ah,
and I'm thinking about grabbing one of these seeders to take and sell.
yeah. So I'm going to run out to the shop so I can start selling. Because why have we? I know why we have. Because we've been doing the fertilizer. That's why we've spent the money. So I'll do probably just another look at the historical iPad, and we'll just see what we've been spending recently. Because we're still on the same day, aren't we? So we've harvested, cultivated, seeded and fertilized all in the space of a day. So
Did you want to take that cedar to sell? And I'll park this trailer. Then
um,
we'll be all ready for the next episode.
I thought I'd got something to sell already over here.
No, I sold it.
Of course you did. So no, I've walked over to the farm expecting you're coming with the what's it, because I thought I needed to come over here to sell it. So
Well, just be careful you don't accidentally hit the tab key. That can happen sometimes.
accidentally press the tab key. So I'm taking that means that you're not coming.
I
So
will. I've just parked this one.
okay, I'm just going to talk to this
Oh,
nice lady on the corner here.
so what we'll do then is I'll
She
bring the tractor over there. We can stop there,
actually
and then
this nice lady. I think I'm going to recruit her. She needs to come on Agricultural Simulator Historical. She's got a happy, smilier face than the lady that's on my market stall. So
we'll be buying a tipper as well.
a tipper, a big tipper, a heavy tipper.
Either that, or we had talked about getting another tipper to attach to that one. You know, chain them
Yes.
together.
Yeah, that was something that someone has suggested. So I think, yeah. Let's have a
We
look.
can get the cheap vanilla one. See if we can connect the two of those.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So I'm just looking at the financial report for today. We've spent 78,000 on new vehicles. We've had $311 worth of running costs for vehicles, $5 on property. We've earned 4,500. I think that's just from the straw. So that was pretty good.
So we normally do all this off screen, and now you're getting treated to see behind the scenes.
Oh yeah,
Oops, did I run over you?
funnily enough, I'm still here. So, so yes. And let's just see what's in the silos. Yeah, so we've got plenty of barley, 51,000 barley still in the silos. And yeah. So now let's just sell that. And yeah. Right, so did did you want to try and get rid of that weight considering we can't use it, or?
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the tractors.
Ah.
We'll be buying another tractor soon, so we may as well keep the weight.
Okay, we'll do that. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave it out here at the shop. We're probably going to be buying the tractors. Well, we're going to be fast forwarding time and buying the tractors beginning of next episode. So yeah. So until next time, take care, folks.
Bye for now.